I need to talk about what I experienced today with the second part of the demo with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I am actually scared of this game. Right away, I was assaulted by the cuteness of these big ass chocobo. Then I got to ride them shits. I got lost in all the stuff that I could walk around and find and like pick up. And I spent like 20 minutes in the first pathway that you could play in the demo. At least 20, 30 minutes. I'm just walking around, seeing if I could pick it up while I'm running. Then I went into the menu, because I wanted to switch my party around and see like who I could play with. And then I see that you can make multiple party templates. And again, I'm like, why is it so big? Why does it let me have such a huge range of customization for my parties and crazy big? What's with the scale of this? What the hell? Make it make sense, right? It's actually stupidly cool. Then I realized that you can like craft shit with the stuff that I'm finding while I'm running around. And the gameplay loop began to present itself to me. There's levels even to your craftsmanship. It's got like all the best parts of Star Ocean wrapped up in this bitch. And then, I was shown my objective and, within seconds, I got lost in the field. I had left. I'm like, I'm going that way. And I forgot everything. I'm looking for loot. I'm following this little baby chocobo who like made me follow him and do some like construction. And then that sets up fast travel points. And then I can like sleep on the bench. If I got like a cushion, I can sleep on this bench. And, I see these like big ass chocobo that's chilling out there too. And they're cute as hell, but I can't like pet them or nothing, but I can't hurt them either. Oh, hi, Wild. You're not Wild. Do you like me? I like you. Wow, you're really pretty. You don't seem like you trust me though. Oh man. Can I hurt them? Oh, why would I even try that? And then, I saw Chadley and I got scared because I remember him in the first game, and he records my fight data, but then he also creates like the nastiest dudes on Terra in a simulator for them to beat my ass. So I steer clear of Chadley. I leave him be. But then eventually, his AI girlfriend calls me on the Chad phone and she starts hitting on Cloud. And Chadley calls up and he's like, hey, you a bitch, come fight. So naturally I do, but not before, I run into some big ass bird. And, it whoops my ass. It did. But not before Chadley's AI girlfriend calls and regurgitates all this Google info about this bird, just so I know who's murdering me. Right. So I finally beat this bird and I pull up to Chadley and I'm like, what's good? And he's like, here, put this on. And he puts this VR headset on my head. And, it's just like I remember in the last game where, I can learn how to throw hands with everybody in the game and, fight with these big ass monsters, and I can make any party that I want. I even got to kick Cloud's bitch ass out the party, which you can't do outside of the headset. I hope that changes in the full game. Then I leave, and I go fight some like big elephant things, and they whoop my ass too. And they're like, hey, go learn how to squad with Chadley because you ain't shit. Eventually, after wandering in the world for like 7 hours, I remember, oh yeah, there's an objective, right? So I head towards the town and immediately this girl greets us at the front of the town. She's like, oh, I'm the sheriff. I'm the boss bitch, right? And she looks up our arrest warrants and she like threatens to snitch. But Barrett, being the G that he is, he lets her know that snitches, right? They get shot in the face with arm cannons and left for dead. She backs the fuck down. She shuts up like right away, because Barrett ain't fucking around. So we go to chill at the hotel and immediately this girl pulls us away and she gets us now involved with her problems. So now we got to fight this like baby Leviathan because, he put his fins on the homie Yuffie. Oh, and we lose. He basically bites us in half basically. I died like 3 times. And eventually I put on some thunder materia and, you know, I fried his ass and I made some unagi with this bitch, right? And, you know, it was delicious. And then this bitch ass dragon tries to go to run and the dolphin homie helps. And he's like, here, hop on my back. I'll get you a boost. And we put a big ass gash down the middle of his back and he bleeds out. And that's the end of the demo. I spent like 12 hours in a 1-hour demo. It's clear that this game is going to have so much stuff and it's going to ruin my life. I'm scared of all these features. I remember how insignificant this area was and this scene was, all of it, in the original game. And they made this like a whole event. They put so much stuff in this tiny little area. And if you played the original, you know how this part of the trilogy is going to go down. You know what happens. I'm not ready to face these emotions. They're going to make that feel so much crazier than it already did. I'm not ready to feel what they want us to feel in this game. I'm not ready to get my life ended 7 times over by the same boss because I'm bad at video games. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not ready for what is probably the greatest Final Fantasy entry since 9. It's too much. This is too big. It's too pretty. It looks too good. I didn't even mention that. How good it. They fixed it. There was some problems with performance mode and all that, like in the first demo release, and it runs even better now. I didn't even have a problem with it the last time. It looks so much better. You know, it's got too much in it, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. And we all saw that trailer. There's so much in this game. I'm not kidding when I say this. I know this is a joke, but like, I'm actually scared of this game. It's insane. Play the demo. There's 2 parts. It's so hype. This is going to be really hard to beat for Game of the Year. I just can't imagine what's coming out that's going to top this. We would have probably already heard about it. And that even includes Visions of Mana. Like, I don't think anything's going to touch this. What, maybe Stellar Blade? Nah, it's not going to touch this by a mile. Anyway, I just needed to share my thoughts and put it out there. This game is crazy. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. And long live the Turtle Kingdom. Subscribe if you like Final Fantasy stuff.